All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Makar Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule impeccably well. And Shalom to the Akim that's pushing his truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe in the sincere hopes of being delivered in these last days. This is the brother Yakanam from the GMS England branch. This will serve as an in-transit edition video. Lord willing, it's edifying unto you brothers out there, a few sisters listening and learning. And this video is going to be inspired by current world events, current world affairs concerning the state of Esau, Edom's kingdom. Now, as it's written in Job 9 and verse 24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, and he covereth the face of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he, man? All right, so the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, and that's why we're seeing Esau, Edom, all right, the wicked, the so-called white man, all right, ruling the earth. Power has been given unto him to rule the earth, but that season of power is now coming to an end. And that's why when we go into the book of Job, it tells you about the bounds that he cannot pass. And we're speedily approaching those bounds in which Yahweh Shai has set up that Esau is not going to be able to pass, man. And that's why you're seeing the dwindling of influence and power of Esau, Edom upon the face of the earth, man. And that situation that happened a few days ago concerning President Joe Biden when he was going up the stairs of the presidential plane and he tripped 3 times. Okay, he tripped 3 times. He tripped, he fell down, he got up, he tripped again, and he tripped again. And the 3rd fall was the hardest. Okay, and that's a highly spiritual occurrence, man. Because what Yahweh Shai is showing us is that America, Esau, Edom, his kingdom is in the last stages. All right? He's in the last stages of his rulership, man, before Yahweh Shai makes his return and removes him from that power seat. All right? Because what we're witnessing upon the face of the earth right now is a transition of kingdoms. When we go to Sirach chapter 10 and verse 8, it tells us, through riches got by deceit, through injuries, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. Roughly paraphrasing, and that's what we're witnessing right now. We're witnessing the kingdom of Esau, Edom, now being translated from Esau, Edom, to you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, starting with the elect. Okay, and that's why this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is being broadcasted and received on a very, very high scale and a high rate in these last days, man. People are waking up all over the place, man. Okay? People are finding out, Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans throughout the 4 corners of the globe are finding out that they're the Israelites. There's a great awakening happening. Okay? Because the Lord is getting ready to come back to deliver his elect. And that's why we're seeing all of these things happening. That's why we're seeing Esau, Edom push the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, so heavy. That's why he's pushing for this cashless society. That's why he's pushing for this digital dollar. All right? That's why, you're seeing this pandemic not basically go away, man. They're talking about doing another lockdown, extending the lockdown over here in the UK to October. All right? First they said they were gonna, it was gonna be ended by July, I believe, but now they're saying it could continue to October. All right, so they're severely oppressing the people because they want you to be accepting of this, the vaccine. All right? And they want you to ultimately take the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, man. That's what all of this is gearing onto, man. That's why Esau is, prolonging, these lockdowns and is making the people suffer. All right? Because he's trying to beat you into accepting his new world order agenda, man. That's what it's all about. Now, funny enough, when President Joe Biden, you know, took the three fools. Earlier on that day, you had President Putin. He sarcastically was saying that, you know, he wishes Joe Biden good health. And he was saying that, you know, clearly, you know, the guy is not well, so he wishes him good health. He was saying that in a sarcastic manner. So I believe that Joe Biden had accused him of being a murderer. And then later on that day, I believe he made the statement, he said it takes one to know one. Okay? So what we're seeing is Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you know, as it tells us in the scriptures, you know, I will set Egyptian against Egyptian, man. All right? If Satan be divided against Satan, how shall his kingdom stand? All right? This is a major division that's happening in these last days. And that's all prophecy coming to pass, man. All right? This is all prophecy coming to pass, man. All right? And this is a beautiful thing. Esau, Edom's kingdom is coming to an end, man. All right? That's why all of these prophetic events are happening. All right? That's why Esau, Edom's influence upon the world is dwindling. People are losing respect for America. You know, America is known as the hammer of the earth. All right? But that hammer is losing its effect. Why? Because the power and the infrastructure of Esau, Edom is dwindling upon the face of the earth. And that's how we know that Esau is going to do something major in these last days, man. All right? Revelations 12 and 12. Esau is going to do something major in these last days. And that's going to be as a last attempt at holding on to the little bit of power that he still has. Because what happens when you get desperate? When you know you're about to lose something, you're going to try with all your might, all your will, and all your power, all your spirit to hold on to that thing that you're losing. And that's what we're going to witness in the forms of Revelations 12 and 12, man. He's going to descend with great wrath, all right, especially on the prophets, all right, enabling us to, or disabling us, you know, to bring out this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, all right? And that's where the famine of the word comes in, which is something that we want to come to pass. Why? Because that's biblical prophecy, man. All right? The famine of the word is biblical prophecy, and it must indeed come to pass. And that's not something that we shun away from. That's something that we actually want to happen. Why? Because it means that shortly after that happens, the Yahweh Shem Yahushai has finished broadcasting this word throughout the four corners of the globe. That's what that means. That means everyone that needed to hear this word has heard it. All right? And Esau is going to come down with great wrath. All right? He's going to stop us from going out there on the highways and the byways. All right? He's going to completely disable the internet so we can't upload videos. All right? And for that matter, you're not going to have anyone, you know, with you know, so-called alternative media being able to broadcast any form of truth. That's going to be completely banned. Okay? But really, Esau is doing it for the sake of this word, for the sake of not wanting the word to go out, but it's already gone out. There's nothing you can do. And that's why the scriptures say, you know, you can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. Everything Esau does is only fueling this truth. Okay? Every move that Esau makes in trying to persecute the men of the Lord and trying to demonize us, you know, in trying to, you know, defame us, okay? You're only fueling the agenda, man. Again, you can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth, man. So all you're doing is fueling, you know, the spirit, all right, in actually working against you, man. Okay? Because remember, Yahweh Shem Yahushai controls the left and also controls the right. So with that, you know, Lord willing, this brief lesson was edifying. And until next time, I'll say shalom.